Hello, LandSpeeders. So today I want to talk to you about sending hybrid offers through LandSpeed. So the first question is, what is a hybrid offer? We're used to sending blind offers or neutral offers. A hybrid, as the name implies, is a combination of both of them. So at the top, it looks an awful lot like a neutral offer, which is basically saying, hey, my name is Howard. I'm interested in buying land in your area. Let me know if you'd like to sell. But unlike a basic neutral offer, which has no numbers in it, a hybrid will have numbers in it like a blind. And in fact, the bottom part of the agreement can look a bit like a blind offer. And that's really powerful because if you just send a neutral offer, a lot of times people will say yes, and as irrational as it may seem, they think they're going to get a full market value offer. And then when you send them a lowball offer, they get rather upset, and then they want to waste your time and let you know about it. A blind offer is good because it gives them a number, so if they don't like the number, in many cases, they just take the letter and throw it in the trash can without bothering you. And if they do respond to you, and it's not an angry call, then their expectations have been met. So this is like a neutral offer because we're just providing a range, and we're not providing it a range of an offer, we're providing it a range on a price per acre basis. So if somebody doesn't like those numbers, they can just take your offer and throw it in the trash. And hopefully fewer people will call you with the angry calls to waste your time. But the people who do call you back, their expectations have now been set, and it really sets you up for a good conversation and potentially a good negotiation. So this little box right in here is the key to a hybrid offer. We typically pay between $200 and $400 per acre for properties like yours. And that's what we want to get. Now, in order to make this happen in LandSpeed, we now need to have these numbers, a hybrid low offer of 200 and a hybrid high of 400 per acre. So let me show you how that works. The first thing is you're going to need a hybrid template. Now, I've added a hybrid template into all of your folders in LandSpeed. It may not be in your templates app in Podio, so if not, you can just add it in. So in any record in the templates folder, you can just click here to the templates folder. There's also a link on the activity tab. And if I come down to the bottom here, you can see there's a one-page hybrid offer. And as always, just make sure you take that name exactly and make it the header of your template record right here. And then here's the sample with the sample data in it so you can see it. So once you've set up your template, now we're ready to start the process of getting a campaign going. All right. First thing we have to do is we have to get data into Mailing Source that has all the information that we need. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to the Activity tab. And notice over here in Quick Links, there is this County Data template. So I'm going to open that up. And this is the template for how your data should look like to get it into LandSpeed easily. And I'm going to go ahead and say open it with Google Sheets so we can edit it in Google Sheets. And I'm going to come over to the right, and you'll notice that we've added some columns here. And this is true on your county data template as well. So we've got the market price per acre, and then we've got the hybrid price per acre low, the hybrid price per acre high, and then the blind offer. And the way I've done this, the way I've set this up, is so the market price per acre is say 1,000. Then the hybrid price per acre low is just going to be T2, which is the 1,000 times 0.2, which is 20%. And the hybrid high is just going to be T2, which is the market price per acre times 0.4, or 40%. The blind offer is going to match with the hybrid low. So I've got the price per acre, market price per acre, times M2, which is the size of the property, the parcel size, 2.9, times 0.2, so it's going to be 20 cents on the dollar, and then that would be my blind offer. And like always, I've just got a couple in here that have the blind offer, because you can mix and match within a single campaign. So you can have a campaign that does some blind offers and some hybrids. Now notice, if you have a number in your blind offer column here, and you've got a blind offer template attached to your campaign, LandSpeed will always default to the blind offer. So in this case, if I've got information for the hybrids and I've got a blind offer, LandSpeed's going to send out a blind offer. And the next one, where I've got information for the hybrid offer, but I've got nothing for the blind offer, it's now going to send out the hybrid offer. let's get into that part of LandSpeed and show you how this works. First thing we have to do is we have to upload the data. I want to show you a little trick here. So I'm going to click on my avatar here and then over to Account Settings, and then I'm going to click on Services. And notice I can connect Google Drive directly to Podio. I can connect as many of them as I want. So now I can pull in files directly from Google, which is really powerful. So let's go back to, oops. All right, so I'm in mailing source. So now watch, if I click on my wrench and I say Excel import, and I'm going to say choose Excel file, notice I've got a Google Drive option here. So I'm going to click on Google Drive, and I know that my file name starts with an NST, so I'm just going to type NST, find it, and there it is, my NST county data template. And I'm going to click on it and hit done, and yes, share, and it's going to bring it all in. Now, I'm not going to go through the process of dragging all of the information over and loading it because you've seen that in other videos, so I'm going to pause it for the moment and get the data in. Okay, so all the information has been imported into Podio. It's basically Hulk Hogan up through Sergeant Slaughter. And let's see if I pick one and open it up. Come down to the pricing information. You'll see I've got a market price per acre, my hybrid low, my hybrid high, and there's no blind offer in this one. Sorry, I got a plane flying overhead. Hopefully that's not too loud for you. Okay, so now that our data is in mailing source, we're ready to create a campaign. So I recently created one. I'm going to call it New Hernando Test. And let's see what we've done here. So I've attached my blind offer template into template blind. And notice that the second template is hybrid / neutral. So you wouldn't send a neutral or a hybrid. You would send or a neutral and a hybrid in certain situations. You would either just send a neutral or a hybrid. So, so in this case, I'm going to attach the hybrid template here. And notice we've added another field right above it called offer type. Blind, hybrid, and neutral. Select one or two options. So your option would either be all blind, all hybrid, all neutral, or you can do blind and neutral or blind and hybrid, but you really would never do hybrid and neutral because that just doesn't make any sense, and it's going to pull from the same template, so it doesn't make any sense. So if you selected blind and hybrid, if you had an offer value in the blind offer over in mailing source, it will use the blind template. If there's no offer in that blind offer field, then it'll send the hybrid template. In this case, we're just going to send everything blind, everything hybrid. So I've established the dates and the days. I'm going to send a first class with stamp color so that I can delete it out of click to mail. We selected the county, and that's really all we have to do. And so now I am going to unclick test and then click it again. And in a moment, it's going to process it. I'm going to put it on pause again for a second while we wait. All right, it's now showing that we've processed one record. And now let's go over to mailings and see it. And there it is, Sergeant Slaughter. And if I come down here, we can see it's the first mailing. Scroll down and over to pricing information. You can see that all of the blind offer value, there's a blind offer value, a hybrid low, hybrid high, so all the numbers are there. The final offer, but we didn't really use that because we're using a hybrid template. And now if I come here to my letter details, I can see that the template we used is the one-page hybrid. We're sending a first class stamp with color, and let's take a look at the document. And there it is. So 2.3 acres, Hernando, price between 250 and 500. And you have just sent out a hybrid offer. And that's all there is to it. So I strongly recommend these hybrid offers. I think they're, psychologically, I think they're very powerful. And now you can do them quite easily in LandSpeed. So good luck.